Right then, so I'm doing the Fiat Doblo. So we have two snap manifold bolts. So that's the manifold as it is on the engine as it sits. They're snapped, so the cylinder head wants drilling for them. That is one of the boost pipes. There is a hole in that, little pinhole in that, so that wants replacing. This is a turbo. They come off okay. That is the drain to the engine. Feed pipe is a little bit rusty, so could do with one of them. That braided hose bit there. And I've got two bolts. Well, yeah, two bolts snapped in the, so they're off that flange section. So that goes to the intercooler, that bit. So yeah, that one's doing. Got the exhaust gasket, but because of where the bolts sit, this is the oil cooler. So that one's cleaning up, then that can go back on once the bolts are drilled out, the cylinder head. But I've ran into a problem. So it wanted glow plugs, and now I've ran into a big problem where number 3 glow plug has decided it would wipe the threads out, so I can't get that out. I've got the other 3 out, which is quite a tremendous occasion on this 1.3 CDTI engine. And yes, it is the same that goes in the Vauxhall Corsas and the other Vauxhall range, same engine. So the bolts, they're the 2 studs what I broke there. Number 3 glow plug there. So that's just rounding, well, just spinning as you try to remove it. Drain the coolant out of it. There is an oil leak at the back, so it probably wants front crank oil seal as well. Wants that vacuum pipe there because there is a crack in that and it is leaking from that. It also wants a water pump because there is a leak from that. I've been put, it's one my dad built inside this. So this has got, well, it's been kitted out as a motorhome day van type of thing inside. But I've been putting it off probably for a year doing this because of this. So yeah. Intercooler's also leaking on one of the end caps as well. We've also got just do this just based on that Doblo van. The Focus can go in another video because that's in a part series, and I'll do this Doblo in a part series as well. But yeah, that's it really, just a little bit of an update on that Doblo van. Any questions, just ask. You do drop the turbo out with the cat on it from underneath. Got to take the exhaust mountings off, jump on the floor, show you underneath. Shut the tub out the way. So, right, there's the exhaust section you have to take off. What do you say? That's me drain. There's where the oil cooler sits. You can see all the carbon soot around number 1. So so that's where that's been leaking from. So yeah, I'll have to run over the studs with a die or thread chaser, do that. As you can see, the oil around the sump there, so probably wants a sump gasket, probably the drive shaft oil seal at some point as well, so I may get it all done while it's here. But yeah, I have been putting this job off for quite a while because I knew it was just going to be a pig of a job. So yeah, other than that, really, it's not a bad van for the age of it. And serviced it last year. What did I put on it last year? Oil and filter, air filter. I did the coolant change on it last year as well. I've not put glow plugs in it. It also wants a resistor pack as well. Might have put front pads on it last year as well. I think that's it. Most of it is quite tidy underneath, really. It wants, I think it wants a tyre or two, I think. Probably tracking as well. And then, yeah. So that's it, really. Just a bit of an update and what's going on.